Hey, it's Heather, and this is episode 6 of The Boys. So last episode was set mostly at the Believe Expo, and Huey is going there as basically Starlight's date. And when he meets her mother is like, who's this? This guy a fan? We can get you an autograph if you want, if you just stay the hell away from my daughter. And yeah, the mother is being a bit overbearing and a bit she's making it more about her and the sacrifices she's made than about her daughter, which leads into what happens near the end of the episode. But yeah, they're there, and Huey's undercover with the gang, and they're trying to get to Ezekiel, who has something to do with the Compound V stuff. So they tried to get Huey to sneak in there, get a backstage pass. He can use Starlight for that. And he goes undercover, and he gets baptized by Homelander in a very tense scene where Homelander's just could basically kill him in an instant. He doesn't need to drown him for that. He could kill him anytime he wants. And then he tries to blackmail Ezekiel by pretending that he'd slept with him, and has video proof. So that was that story. And also Huey he opened up to Annie about his dead girlfriend, but I don't think he didn't go into any of the details, so she doesn't know any of the actually important stuff. And now he's joined this group who's intent on taking down Vought, taking down heroes that step out of line, that sort of thing. He didn't expand. Maybe he'll do that off screen. I don't think so, though. Annie, meanwhile, was going through issues of her own. She used to come to these sort of things all the time when she was growing up, but now she's having a bit of a change of heart. She's seeing things that maybe she didn't see, that either weren't there before or she just didn't see them before. And she was kind of pressured into saying that she'd never slept with anybody and she was still a virgin, and they wanted her to do a big speech about, faith and the Lord and Jesus and all that. And she was like, well, I just don't know. I have doubts. And, she almost outed the Deep for being a creep. And the Deep is like, shit, watching the TV at home. Meanwhile, Homelander's doing his best Jesus impression on the cross and trying to stir up a mob to get them into the military, send us over there, I'll take care of them. And Madeline's having a breakdown. She's like, I need to get this guy under control. So at the end, they have this weird scene with Madeline and Homelander where she has him on her knee and treating him like a child in a way. It's very disturbing. Related to Homelander, Queen Maeve, who we know had a thing with Homelander, and he still has his teeth in her. She's just lost all her faiths ever since that plane that went down and they couldn't save anybody, or they refused to save anybody. She's had enough. She went to her ex-girlfriend, who feels abandoned by her, and tried to get some comfort from her, but that didn't really work out. And she didn't say anything to her, but she's kind of distraught. She's in a bad place. And I think, if Homelander is going to have any sort of demise, Queen Maeve will be part of that, because she doesn't have his back anymore, at least some part of her. Other than that, we had A-Train killing off Popclaw, just getting information from her and then sticking her with a bunch of drugs. And Homelander knew about that, helped with that, and he's basically telling A-Train, I'm watching. I know what's going on. In a conversation reminiscent to the one that he had with the Deep, like, I trust we don't have to have this sort of conversation again. Everybody's afraid of Homelander. And then the gang found a bunch of babies. Was that the last episode? I think so. Babies with the compound V. And they had Superman Homelander eyes. Billy was using one of them to take out bad guys. Which is a thing that can only happen in this show. And then he was like, "You step out of line, I'll be back, baby." And we also had a little bit more about the backstory with him and his ex-wife who went missing 8 or so years ago. And her family have moved on. They've kind of accepted that she's dead. They have a grave. And he went there and he's like, "No, can't be having this. I haven't given up hope." Wrecks the grave. Heads off. And in the final storyline, this probably isn't the final storyline, but Frenchie and his girl. Frenchie's basically he's been spotted by Vought. They're out for blood. They're coming after him, and he's been taking care of the wild girl that they found in the previous episode. And they're all like, "Oh, just leave her. You got to get out of there." But he sets her free, and in the end, she comes back to save him. So, win-win. So they're both on the run together, and we'll see how it all jumbles up and connects in this episode. Episode 6 of 8. So we're nearly at the end of season 1. Ooh. This episode, only adult content and graphic language. So language that describes the scene, and adult content, which could be anything. Homelander is your friend. It's like a TV show.
We're not, because we're not cheap reality garbage. We are the 7, James. And why isn't there anything on Starlight?
She actually hasn't really made herself available to the crew.
Expo.
Social media is still buzzing about her controversial speech. Was it a breakdown or a triumph?
Of course, my thoughts are
Hashtag
with
Starlight is a
and,
slut.
I support her in every way.
Huey? Hey, where
Hey.
have you been? After
Who's
Gary's
this guy?
store,
Hi, Anthony. Huey's best-looking friend since 4th grade.
Hi, I'm Annie. It's nice to meet you.
You look familiar. Did you go to Kennedy?
She's new in town.
Fantastic. So what are we
She's not
drinking?
even wearing
New to
glasses.
Town, Annie?
Really, I just needed a fresh start.
Fresh start. Your fresh start is way out of your league. You know that, right?
I am aware.
You're rolling.
Go.
My grandfather built this place with his bare hands. That's me in the middle.
He's good. Gotta hand it to Homelander.
Love you, Mom, Dad.
He knows how to
My
work.
bedroom. The baseball
Work
hall
it.
of fame, you might call it. It's so special to come back.
No. He's breaking.
Why is that there?
Sorry?
Who put the fucking blanket on the bed? You fucking asshole. Amateur fuck.
What just happened?
Hey, it's Billy Joel.
Samaritan, bankrolled by Vought, has been shipping Compound V to
Big shot.
53 hospitals across the country, gift wrapping it.
Hey. They let her just wander around.
Gift
so
wrapping it
she's part of the
as
team
polio
now.
vaccine.
Hold on. So no hero was born? None of them? They're all just kids dosed with the blue shit? I mean,
Even fucking Starlight.
Interesting.
do you think they know?
No.
What
There's
really
no way.
happened to him?
There's no way they know.
What about Homelander?
Homelander's a black hole. Never had any public records and never will.
I kind of want Homelander to be an actual superhero, the only one. That'd be funny.
Well, spot on. We got Vought for child endangerment, drug trafficking, and possibly the largest fraud in American fucking history. Raina's gonna love it.
Okay, I'll just keep on Starlight then, right?
The phone's been tits up for a week. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I might have
No,
turned off the bug.
but I can check.
All right, you're with me.
He is?
I am.
He
What,
is?
to the CIA?
You okay?
It's my big idea to book you for the Believe Expo. At least I don't have to kiss your ass anymore.
She's a fun side character. I haven't mentioned her at all, basically. But I like her manic
Thank you for
energy.
coming, Starlight.
Her
You fired Ashley?
Ashley, that's
It
her
was
name.
actually a mutual decision. You want to be a superhero. You want to be famous. But nobody's famous alone. Why don't you cut the petulant diva shit, show a little fucking gratitude, and let us do our job? No.
Madeline's gonna
And I
have
think we may need to reconsider your position in the Seven.
Madeline's gonna have trouble with her.
And I think that firing an employee after she reported sexual assault on live TV might tank your stock price.
Well, I hope
She can't
we
work her like
count
she
on
can
your discretion.
work Homelander.
Sorry, I don't.
What can she do? Put Homelander on her?
Carbon footprint the size of a
Maybe they're gonna
727. Thing literally
kick the
shot
deep
fire.
out.
Think respect what's
Maybe she needs Starlight more than
beautiful
she
in the
needs the deep.
so beautiful.
Good, let's reset. Trash back on the beach, please.
Put the trash back.
Well, we lost my dad at a young age, and my mom, she worked 2 jobs, so it was my older
she
brother,
did.
Nathan, being in front of my building, and I outran.
I wonder
the
if
damn
any
bullet.
of this is
That's
true.
kind of how I figured out.
Can I stop you right there for a second? What if we ixnay the gun violence? Maybe make it a click more upbeat?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, you knew Pop Claw, right?
What?
I don't,
No, kind
You guys were
of.
in Teenage Kicks together?
Oh yeah.
You heard she passed away, yeah?
I haven't seen her in years, so, you know.
Ah, I want to see a conversation with these two.
Boy, you're really milking this thing for all it's worth.
It's not an act. I'm just trying to be honest. When I was younger, I read your autobiography so many times that I wore it out.
None of it's
I
true.
wanted to live my life exactly like yours. You really stood for something.
Now what do you stand for?
Now, pretty sure that was just written by the marketing guys.
Meanwhile, back with Frenchie and this girl. She's like a shark.
Would you like me to change it?
She can understand.
You talk to me. She talked to me.
That's talking?
It is.
in any way?
It's a
No,
healthy
you can't
relationship
fool me.
they're building.
Mesmer.
Mesmer?
You want help from a soup.
He despises Vought. Hates them. Hates the other soup.
Hypnotized?
And I tell you why, my friend, because you cannot bear things out of order.
She's out of order.
And she's out of order.
You know that feeling you get when you tip your chair back too far and you catch yourself just before you fall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used to look like that all day long. Now, you ain't half the twat I thought you were, Huey.
You know, you're always calling
The nicest thing he's ever said to him.
But I never.
You're doing good, Huey. And you're a good cunt.
I'm waiting for the fly.
Well,
I probably missed it
here
already.
we are.
You know, the other day
Collateral
I wanted to talk
damage
to my friend
survivors.
about all this. I know it's wrong to feel angry. After all, Tech Knight saved me. Just wish he'd been a little more gentle with my spine.
Seth, you're up.
What happened to you, Seth? He's got the stick of
Eric.
truth.
Can marketing. There's this one hero who shall remain nameless, but has ice powers.
Ice Princess.
Not allowed to say. Anyway, she took a liking to me.
Did she freeze
No one wants
his
to fuck the writer.
wiener off?
Admit when she climaxed and accidentally turned into ice. It snapped off.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, I still miss her.
If a suit done that when she was happy, imagine what would do if she found out you'd been lying to her from the get-go.
Billy's
Excuse
like,
me. Go ahead, Seth. Give him the stick.
You back off, or I'll shove this stick where your dick used to be.
Did it ever occur to you that they split your spine or broke your dick just for a laugh? Where's your fucking rage? You should be out there with a fucking chainsaw going after him.
Suits are all the same, every fucking one of them.
Right?
Yeah, I'm running late. Can you walk with me?
Yeah, sure.
You're
look, I brought a
fired.
little present for your little guy.
We don't need you anymore.
We're too young to start saving the world, right?
I'm gonna need you to make a public apology. And you're going to be taking a sabbatical from the Seven.
What?
We are going to be stationing you in Sandusky, Ohio for a while.
Okay, right place, but
Is that landlocked?
and it's just that damn ocean.
It's only a matter of time before she, or let's be honest, some of the other women speak up. So
Oh well. They need a new fish guy.
I'm in full support of women and their ongoing bravery in speaking out.
He got cancelled.
Though at the time I believed that our encounter was consensual, I now realize that I misread the moment.
Our new movie, Insurrection. It's really exciting. It's my first movie with in the VOT.
But there's only one person who can see inside their hearts and read their minds.
This man is the rapist.
They got so many people in this.
What number am I thinking of?
867.
Fucking amazing.
Now, is this Haley Joel Osment from The Sixth Sense?
Big fan, man.
Thanks.
Weren't you on Teenage Kicks with A-Train?
Yep.
Yeah, yo, A-Train's really blown up, hasn't he? He's doing his thing.
Yeah, he's great. I'm really happy for him.
Yeah.
And look at you. You're also
Yeah, fan of the show.
here.
Oh, nah, man. I've never seen it.
Okay.
You know what I'm a fan of? Your insider trading. The way you brushed your hand up against that Wall Street guy, brother, that shit right there, now that was ruthless.
Okay,
I mean,
what do you
Bob
want?
Dropped you like
I'll
a
do it.
potato.
How do you know about Cleo?
Well, I work for Child Services. My colleague Tina,
This guy's
she owes
very
me a
handy
favor.
to have. His daughter?
Hey, Cleo. Remember your old man?
Hi, Charles.
I'm gonna try and be in your life a little bit more.
Okay, Cleo.
Who is this strange man talking to you? Wasn't he in The Sixth Sense?
Hey, I just want to know you don't hate me.
Don't really know you.
Yep.
I can see her every month.
1 hour, supervised. You clean?
I can be.
Good.
What do you want me to read?
I can be. I like that.